Hey everybody, I'm Doug Shoemaker, and this is my absolutely wonderful, amazing daughter,
Michaela.
and we're here to give you a couple really awesome things going on this weekend, as well as...
A tip of the week.
So...
This week, we've got some pretty awesome things going on. On Friday, there's a Santa parade in the public square of Belleville. There's going to be caroling, and afterwards, there's even going to be a Santa's cottage where your kids can go and talk to Santa and ask him what they want for Christmas.
Yeah, so here's the deal. Actually, on Friday, there's going to be a parade that's going to start at 10 a.m. And it's one of the coolest parades. Michaela and I have been quite a few times, actually. There's some really, really awesome floats. That's going to be at 10 o'clock. And then at 6 p.m., everybody's going to start doing Christmas caroling, which not quite sure what we're going to be doing. But that's going to last from about 6 to about 7:30 or 8 o'clock. And then Santa will actually be in his cottage, where you can sit and talk with him and figure out if maybe you were naughty or nice. Were you naughty or nice this year?
I don't know. I think I was pretty nice.
Awesome. So that's Friday. So on Saturday, actually, there's going to be in O'Fallon an illuminated Christmas parade. It's going to start in Community Park in O'Fallon at 308 East 5th Street. It's kind of an old-fashioned Christmas parade that's going to lead Santa into O'Fallon, Illinois, which will, again, take place around 6 o'clock. But after the parade, what happens there?
Well, if you miss Santa on Friday, Santa will also be here in O'Fallon at Santa's Hut, where also your kids can go and find out if they're naughty or nice and deserve presents this year.
Well, you might, again, want to figure out if you're naughty or nice. But, so anyway, Santa is busy as can be this weekend, so check out Friday or Saturday if you've not seen Santa yet. By the way, you know what time it is?
It's tip time.
So here's the deal. If you've been wondering what is the absolute best way to illuminate your house with Christmas lights, Lowe's has a really incredible video for us. Check it out.
It's that time of year. The food, the presents, the mistletoe. And this year, you're determined to have the best Christmas lights on the block. Here are some easy tricks to get the house looking merry and bright. Before you even start, it's best to take a step back and develop an overall game plan. Start by identifying a focal point for the lights and plan your design from there. Next, measure any straight lines you want to adorn with lights. This will help you figure out how many strands you'll need to complete the job. Also, measure the distance to the power source. The last thing you want is a beautiful light display and no way to turn it on. Now, if you want your house to be seen from space, you'll need to stagger two sets of lights side by side, or look for lights that are spaced closer together. Denser lights equals brighter lights. For mounting, forget previous methods involving staples, clothespins, and duct tape. This year, light clips are your new best friends. Lowe's has a light clip for every surface. Now for the big question. How many lights can you string together? Turns out most LEDs can connect up to 25 strands, whereas incandescent lights may only be able to connect 3 to 6. Believe it or not, white lights are not all the same color. LED lights typically have a bluish tint, while incandescent bulbs are slightly orange. Hang them side by side, and they will look mismatched. For a clean look, use white strands on trim and green strands on trees and bushes. There are tons of different light options to choose from. Just make sure to group the same types and colors together for the best results. When the prep is done, it's time to test your lights. Do this on the ground, since the last place you want to find out your lights aren't working is on top of a ladder in the cold. Go ahead and attach the light clips at this point and make sure that the lights are all running in the same direction. Now you need to work from the ground up. Start with bushes. Try using net lights. They're like a blanket of lights. Simply lay them on the bushes and you're done. And then illuminate trees. When hanging lights in a tree, try using a hanging pole. They're also great for hard-to-reach areas or if you just don't want to climb a ladder. Then any windows, doors, and railings. Deck clips easily roll onto railings and hold lights securely without damage. Step back as you go and make sure everything is shaping up the way you want it. If you're happy with the way it looks, move on up. Attach lights to the gutters by using all-purpose light clips. They can connect to the strand or directly to the bulb. This would be a perfect place for those icicle lights. Now that the lights are up, plug them into an outdoor timer to save energy. Some even have light sensors that automatically turn on at dusk. That's it. Time to flip the switch and admire your work.
checked out this video and you know the absolute most perfect way to light the exterior of your home, we expect you to send us some pictures. So send the pictures to 618loanteam.com. And also, if you check out Santa and the parade on Friday or Santa and the parade on Saturday, because man, is he busy.
You should send us some pictures.
Send us some pictures. Where do they send them? They send them to 618loanteam@gmail.com. And hey, while you're out this weekend, if you come across anybody who's looking to purchase or refinance, please have them give us a call. You can reach us at 618-795-0790 or email us at 618loanteam@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend.